Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new TV show spoiler review here on Max Talks Movies. And today I'm going to talk about my spoilers, but of course, just my general thoughts on season 2, sadly, the last season of Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty on HBO. I'm Max Imberg. Welcome back to Max Talks Movies. Today I'm talking about Winning Time season 2. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell. If you're new to movie reviews, these type of TV show reviews, movie rankings, as well as every Monday, my box office breakdown show. So please subscribe. Ring the bell if you're new to the channel. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on Winning Time as a whole? Are you sad, disappointed that we're not getting a season 3? Do you think with all the all the fans online saying they want a season 3, will HBO give in, or will they stick to their guns and cancel the show? What are your thoughts? Give me in the comment section down below. Loving those fun conversations with you guys. Like the video as well, the thumbs up button. That's how you support this channel. Helps the YouTube algorithm so more people can watch the show. So as I said, this is usually in TV show spoiler reviews. I usually do episode by episode, but of course this show, it's kind of not made for that. So I waited to do my review at the end of season 2. Now it is a spoiler review, but again, these are real events. But these are just my general thoughts. I'm not going to go episode by episode. I thought this was overall a really great season of television, and it's such a shame that they got canceled. Officially, it was canceled the night that the episode came out. And it's very sad because this was a great season of television. I think even season 2 might have been even a little stronger than season 1, even though, again, season 1 was 10 episodes long compared to season 2's 7 episodes. And not just was that tough, but season 2 had to cover 4 years of time in less episodes than season 1 had to cover that 1 or 2 years that they were covering. So it was a tough task. I think everyone at HBO and Winning Time did such a great job putting together this season. Kind of the first half of the show this season was about Paul Westhead as the head coach, played by Jason Segel, who did a great job. It's a great year for Jason Segel with Shrinking, and now this show, a really great year for him. But there was a lot going on. So for the Lakers side of it, this season was heavily, again, very much half Jerry Buss this season, really half the team, but really Magic Johnson. Magic kind of goes on and off. You kind of see his relationship with Cookie really take into form at the end of this season. But he's a guy who's just going up against Larry Bird. And this whole season is bringing up to us this game, best of 7 series that the Celtics eventually win in the 1984 finals. But this season covers from 1980 to 1984. And we get a lot of also backstory on Larry Bird in this season of the show, which I thought was also really smart, really well done, from the actor who played Larry Bird to all that. You gave great perspective on both sides of it. There wasn't Magic was the hero and Larry Bird was the villain. They gave both sides clear, just human beings. And I think they easily just didn't have to do that. This is a Lakers show, not a Lakers versus Celtics show, but taking the time to give Larry Bird about his family, his relationship with his father, his mother. I think that was one of my favorite scenes of the season finale and really series finale was Larry Bird's conversation with his mom. I thought it was a really great conversation where, she was like, "You just look like you're playing with so much pain." And he's like, "That's the type of game I play." And she was like, "That's why I like Magic so much. You see the joy that's on Magic's face when he plays basketball. It's clearly something that he loves." And I think Larry, that seems really good. I thought Adrien Brody got a lot better than he was in season 1. I thought in season 1 that he was miscast as Pat Riley, but I thought he did a really great job. And he really felt like Pat Riley here in season 2. And of course, the best performance on the show, John C. Reilly continues to be fantastic as Jerry Buss. It's a fantastic performance. He went through a lot. Jerry Buss marries this woman named Honey in the season. But again, he didn't officially divorce from his first wife because she's the one helping finance the entire organization. So then, Jerry got sued $100 million by Honey towards the end of the season. But you also get to see a really great relationship develop between Jerry and his daughter, Jeannie, who, of course, today is still the owner of the Lakers. Even though 10 years passing of 10 years since Jerry Buss actually passed away. Their relationship was great. Jeannie became more of a business role, of course, as we know now. She's the first ever NBA female owner to win a championship. So that was a very big deal. I thought Jason Clarke continued to steal scenes as usual as Jerry West. And yes, this probably isn't how Jerry West acted, but for me, this show puts it out there every beginning and every end of every episode that this is a highly dramatized show of real events. And I think that some people in season one, just because it wasn't shot for shot, or just some of the characters didn't feel like they were real people, that really pulled them out of the show. But I thoroughly enjoyed the show. I think the filmmaking is also what is equally as good as the performances on the show. The way the shots look, you feel like you're in the 1980s as you were in this season. It was masterfully directed. Cinematography, the production design, the costumes, they're all fantastic in this show. I also think in a lot of sports movies and shows, they just don't want to, they're nervous to actually perform some scenes of actual sports going on. And I think for basketball, this is one of the best shot, and this show really does get you into the game itself. The whole last episode of the season is just the best of 7 series game. Yes, there's Jerry Buss stuff going on with his now ex-wife, but it is all about the game. And I thought that a lot of shows and movies don't want to do that. They're nervous about not looking authentic, but not just that the look of the show look authentic, but the playing and all that stuff look very authentic. There's a lot of people you care about. I think this show did a great job of someone like me, who's a diehard sports fan, who watches the NBA every year. There are so many good nuggets and things like that you maybe miss. There's even an NBA historian that are in this show. But the show does a great job for people who don't like sports, who don't like the NBA, at showing them what the sports business was like. I think people forget that before the Winning Time and before Magic and Larry, the NBA was nothing. It was not one of the even premier sports in the country, not just in the world, but the country. NBA is one of the most popular leagues in the world today. It's become a very worldwide game. But back then it was not. And Magic and Larry are credited as people who saved not just the league, but the sport itself. It was a sport that was dying, was not on a lot of channels, but the Showtime Lakers and Larry Bird and the dynasty of the Celtics really saved the NBA. And I think from a business perspective, even things like the cheerleaders and the forum and then the way they sell their tickets is now at every sporting event, even concerts do now. But it was the Lakers business plan from Jerry Buss and Jeannie Buss and all the people who worked there, Claire as well, who was great, played by Gabby Hoffman, really show the business side of sports and really the business side of entertainment and events. So I think that there's a really good in for people who love sports and love the NBA, but I think there's also good into the show on people who are not a part of it or don't understand it. And they show you how mind-blowing and money-making this business became because of this era of the NBA. So a lot to go through. This is an excellent season of television. It's really unfortunate that there's not going to be another season. And clearly the showrunners and the creatives knew that, because at the end of season 2, they kind of just told you everything else that happens. Again, they told you there was 2 more of these series between the Lakers and the Celtics. This is just the first time they met in the finals and in the 1980s. And you can tell there's still some more stuff to do on the show to set Jeannie up to be in the, you have no idea where the show could go. It could take you to the Kobe Bryant era. You never know, but we ended here in 1984. It's an excellent show. It's really a shame that not enough people were watching this on HBO or Max. But it's one of my favorite shows of the year so far. What are your thoughts on Winning Time Season 2? More videos are coming to the channel soon. I'll see you around.